And so it sounds like, you didn't show up the way you wanted to with your family. That sounds like, and a lot of folks have that. I was the same. Almost everyone I've talked to in recovery has the same story where they just couldn't be available to their family. How have you made amends to your folks and to your sister, or is that still a work in progress?
Well, so that's a great question. And that comes in doing the recovery work, right? Making amends, right? In the beginning, it's just about making those living amends, staying clean. That's probably the best amend I can make to my mom and my sister, and my dad, my whole family. But then we do, and amends are about also, restitution, and how do you ever make up for missing things like that? Well, to me, it's really about showing up today, right? And showing up, and so it's about changing the behavior. It's not just saying I'm sorry, it's about changing the behavior. So when I say I'm going to be there, I'm there. When I follow through on my commitments and having integrity. And that's not to say that if something comes up, we can't say, we can't change plans, but the integrity is to just not blow people off and not show up like I used to. It's to call, follow through, and say, hey, this has come up and I'm not able to make it. That's okay too. Oftentimes that residue, I call it residue of addiction behavior, I'll feel guilty for doing that. So I really have to check myself and be like, is this okay to do? I feel bad because I'm not coming in. It's like, no, that's the residue. This is being integrity. This is what people who have integrity do. If they need to change plans, they don't just ghost you and blow you off. You call and you reschedule or recommit or what have you. But I do my very, very best to show up when I say I'm going to show up now. Good. And in whatever way that looks like. So the making amends is, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again, but it's actually changing the behavior.
Yeah, for sure. I love that you bring that up too. I made a video recently. I'll link it down below for you guys to check out. It's called Choosing People Who Choose You. And it was about exactly what you talked about. Like, I was kind of partnering with somebody recently who asked me to do something, and they didn't show up, and it was a mistake, right? They put PM instead of AM. So I was like, whatever, let it go. Oops. It happened again, and then it happened again. And in the past, I would have almost taken on like I did something wrong, right? They ditched me because of something that's wrong with me. And I finally realized, no, this is a them issue. And so I cut ties with the relationship, and they got really upset. And I was thinking that exact same thing. Like, this person is in integrity, and I want to be surrounded by people who are also integrity, like you, like other people that are going to be coming on the channel soon. And because I show up that way too, when I say I'm going to do something, I'm there. And so I really like that message that part of getting sober is living a life of integrity. So that's really awesome that you came all the way from doing blow 24/7 to
it gets better than that.
Yeah, cool. Let's keep it rolling.